been several days since I last picked up the camera. Just been busy doing stuff, enjoying the summer. We went like river rafting and had a little barbecue with our friends. Had people over and had a fire and sat in the hot tub and stuff. And went to the pool. Just, summer activities. My foot is feeling better, so that's good. But, I don't know, I wanted to give an update on the shed situation. Kind of. We currently, right now, have electricians over, and they are installing the electric into the shed. That's exciting, but I'm just like in a funk lately. And that being my entire life, just like, it's not a lately thing. It's just kind of, I feel like I always kind of feel like this. I don't know. I just feel really anxious lately. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help myself. But like today I just feel bad. I think I'm also like sleep deprived. I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night because it was really hot outside and inside was really hot. And I know like basically the last clip that I filmed was also me sitting here in this exact spot talking about how I have climate anxiety. And it's just not, I think summer kind of like exacerbates it a little bit too. I mean, it's like, I feel like it's really when the climate disasters kind of ramp up for at least the northern hemisphere. Like heat waves, hurricanes, tornadoes. But like, it's hot. There's been wildfires already, and I'm just stressed out. I keep seeing things and like reading news articles, and I don't know. It's just been difficult. I don't know. I feel like I need to take my own advice and start reconnecting with community. I kind of have fallen off of that over the past like several months because I've been really busy, like just with my like personal life, like quitting my job and figuring that out and moving back here and getting the shed all figured out, and just there's been a lot of like things to do and figure out, and it's been hard to, but like I haven't really been doing as much community service and stuff as I would like to be, and I think it probably would help me to be doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so that's how I feel today. I'm like, exciting things are happening with the shed, but I'm also at the same time personally not having a good mental health day. So I don't even know why I'm talking about this, just rambling, but that's the reality. That's how my life is going currently.
Hi, I wanted to do a shed update. I guess I've been trying to update as new and exciting things happen. But we have, as you might be able to hear, electricity in here. Wow. So yeah, I've got this jury rigged up right now because it's really hot in here because we haven't had electricity, but that's currently plugged in. But anyways, it's like that because it's my brother's old one and it's kind of broken, as you can tell, but I prefer to use what I have rather than buying new if possible. So I've got it rigged up so it can be actually cooling. And then we've got that, which I know didn't seem to make a difference in the video, but we've got a light up there now, so that's exciting. And then we have outlets. We have an outlet over here and an outlet over here, and then we have the spaces for outlets other places, which should be turned off actually. I just realized because I don't think the electricians, I think that might just be live wire in there, and that's not good. But anyways, we got electricity, so that's exciting. And then, as you can also see, we bought insulation. This is recycled cotton, like jean insulation. It's, according to our math, which I don't know, we might be bad at math, but according to our math, it was the same price as buying the other, or it's a little bit more expensive, but like I don't know, it's eco-friendly. We don't need to use gloves. It's soundproof. I would really prefer not to use the fiberglass, so I am excited for that. So the next step is we are going to be insulating the walls. Yeah, we're going to be insulating the walls, and then we are going to put the wall up. So putting a wall, covering of some sort. We haven't decided what we want yet. I don't think we want to do drywall because it seems really difficult and just not fun to put up. And also, we are contemplating on potentially one day relocating the shed to a different property. And I think drywall would not, I don't think drywall would move well. So we're thinking of doing either plywood or beadboard or something, but we haven't quite decided on that yet. But anyways, things are happening. Progress is being made. The shed is in, and it's hooked up. It's got electricity, so that's very exciting. And so I guess stay tuned because we're gonna start on the insulation in the next day or so. For clean up in here. So these are boxes that were in the house, and I just wanted to move out here so they were out of the way. We've also got some stuff put up there. So, and then I'm going to clean all of this up. So that's why the shop vac is in here. Because, I don't really want the wood chips just all in here. But anyways, that's the update with the shed. Are you showing the camera?
Yeah. I hurt myself before this thing even started.
With their water bottle.
It was my water bottle. It was my water bottle. I'm sorry.
We've had a bit of a mishap with the shed. Just a small one. But yeah, so Luca and I, the other day, we were really going at it. I'm so sorry about the wind. But we were really just trying to hammer out all of the insulation. And then my brother comes to me and he's like, "Hey, are you aware of the nails?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" They've come through the wall on every single one. Did we check to see that it was the right... So, do you see all of that? I can't even really believe that. We didn't think to measure, I guess, the nails that we were using. So that is a bit of a bummer. Which means we're gonna have to cut every single nail that came out of the wall, which is all of them, and then silicone it or something so it's not just getting moisture in between our wall and our insulation. And then we're gonna have to paint again, so it was really unfortunate. Pro tip, maybe check what length nails you're using in your air gun. Because now I got a porcupine. Porcupine? Now I have a porcupine shed.
There's currently a lot happening. We are clipping all of the nails that came out of the side of the shed. I'm on magnet duty is what I'm doing.
Several days later.
Hello, it's me again. I'm not sure if you can hear it in my voice, but I got sick, so I'm just here to complain, I guess. Basically, like right after that last clip that I showed, where we were cleaning up all of the staples and clipping them, and I was cleaning them up off of the ground. My throat started to hurt, and I thought it was because this is stupid, but we were testing the soundproofing in the shed, and I was screaming, and like I felt fine that day. I felt fine. A couple days before that, it was really smoky in my city, because it's wildfire season, and there's a wildfire nearby. I think I might have mentioned that. I'm not sure. But anyways, it was like really smoky, and I had like a slight sore throat and a headache for like 2 days when the smoke was really bad. And so I thought it was the smoke, and then it went away and I felt okay. And then I was like screaming in the shed to test the soundproofing of the insulation. And basically immediately after that, my throat hurt. And I was like, oh, I probably just irritated it because I was screaming. And then it just was like downhill from there. Like my throat hurt like really bad. And then, I woke up the next morning and it was the entire right side. It's mainly been my right side, but I woke up and this eye was super swollen, and I couldn't breathe out of my right nostril, and it was it was bad. And yesterday I just kind of was just in bed all day. I had a fever, so I'm like, I don't think it actually was the screaming. Because my sister also just got sick. I don't know. I think we've both caught some sort of summer cold, which is really fantastic. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to update. I don't know if anybody else feels like this. Especially, I feel like online, when you're watching people's videos and it's so edited, but it's you can't even see all of the days that you missed and stuff. It looks like they're so much more productive than you are, and they can accomplish so much more. But I always feel like the ball is rolling. Grog is like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Oh my goodness. But I constantly feel like this, not even just with this project, but just in my life in general. This is a problem that I have consistently had, and I don't know if it's maybe it's just a me problem, or maybe other people can relate to this, but I kind of want to be more relatable and not cut so much stuff out and make it so aesthetically, pleasing, because real life is not like that. But anyways, I feel like every single time I'm getting back into a routine and I'm starting to feel good again, and it's everything is finally going good, something happens that gets me off track. And this is it seems to be a consistent problem, I will get back into my workout routine and I'll be doing it for a month or so, and then I'll get sick, or I'll get injured in some sort of way, or we'll go on some sort of trip or something, and that'll throw me off, and then it's really hard to get back into it. And I don't know, it's just this summer I've been oh my god, I hurt my foot, and then I finally have been able to do stuff again the past 2 weeks, and now I'm sick. And it's not even that bad. I kind of was out for a day. Well, I guess also today I have really done nothing. I took a 2-hour nap earlier. The only thing I've done today, made no progress on the shed, but the only thing I've done other than take a nap and eat food, was I just did a load of dishes. So, at least there was that. But it's I just don't understand why it's like that. Like, why is it, it's like, I don't, it always seems like, you're starting to make progress again, and then something stops you. And it's really frustrating and annoying, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. But anyways, that's all. I hope we're gonna get, like, back into the shed in a day or so, because, yeah, it's been taking about as long as I thought it was gonna take. When we first started this project, Luca was like, oh, I bet we can get this all done by end of July. And I was like, no, there's no way that's happening. And they were like, oh, yeah. Like, why not? Yeah, we can. And I'm like, well, you work all the time, and just things happen. Things take longer than you think they're going to. And Luca was like, no, we can get it done by end of July. It's currently July 16th, so I guess we still have, like, half a month left. But, I mean, we've gotten all of the insulation done, but now we have to do the walls, and then we need to install the mini split unit, and then we need to do, well, and, like, the walls is, like, a multiple part process, you know? Like, we have to put the walls up, and then we have to figure out what type of wall we're even gonna do, and we have to put them up, and then we have to paint them, and then we have to do the floors, and we're going on a trip next weekend with our friends. We have, like, an annual cabin trip that we take with them up to the lake, and then the week after that we're going camping with my family. So I'm like, when it's, you know, it's hard to, like, do stuff when you're also trying to live your life sometimes and, like, enjoy things. But I feel like I look bad. I feel like I look sick. So, but anyways, yeah, that's all. If you're watching a video and it's just, like, a montage of somebody, you know, building their shed and not, like, their day-to-day, you might be missing all of the, like, oh yeah, well, we had to stop for over a week because I hurt my foot, and then we had to stop for another couple days because I got sick, and then, you know, my partner and I's work schedules haven't really lined up, and they haven't been able to, you know, blah, 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 whatever. My point is, what you see online is not always real life, so if you're feeling, like, discouraged, and, like, you're not doing enough, and your life isn't aesthetic enough because it doesn't match what somebody's life looks like online, that's not what their life actually looks like, probably, either. So, but my life looks like this. That's what my life looks like. He's very demanding. He's like, you better scratch my belly or I will punch you.